that they are surprised by the Republican nominee. They are not sure how seriously to take some of his pronouncements, but they're rattled by him.
Well, senior national correspondent John Roberts live in Bismarck, North Dakota, getting ready for a Trump event there. And John, good morning to you. What about the biting remarks on the sidelines of that G7 summit from Japan?
Well, you know, Bill, there is a sort of, it's an unwritten policy, but it's one that has been pretty much observed over the decades, that politics ends at the water's edge. Certainly Donald Trump has held back this morning from criticizing President Obama in any way after what the president said.
You know, of course, the news, they do the obligatory cutaway to, you know, all those riots that have been going on, you know.
Chaos in the streets at a Donald Trump rally. Protesters outside the Albuquerque Convention Center battled police in full riot gear and on horseback. Cops set off smoke grenades and pepper spray, while protesters threw Trump t-shirts after setting them on fire. This guy even tossed a metal barricade. Some protesters covered their faces with masks. Others carried Mexican flags.
All right, you can get them out. Get them out.
The battle raged inside the arena, too. This protester was dragged down the stairs by security. Trump mocked another protester.
He can't get a date, so he's doing this instead. Come on.
Even this young boy began yelling from the side of the stage. Trump couldn't believe it.
How old is this kid? Get out of here. Get out of here. Still wearing diapers.
Between disruptions, Trump unleashed some zingers at Hillary Clinton.
And I see this lowlife tonight, you know, I see this lowlife. She puts on an ad. Did you know that Donald Trump was rooting against housing?
If there is a bubble burst, as they call it, you know, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, if it goes down, I'm going to buy you. I'm a businessman. That's what I'm supposed to do.
And he lobbed this insult at Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, who has come under fire for claiming Native American ancestry.
It's Pocahontas Elizabeth Warren.
Warren fired right back, blasting Trump in no uncertain terms.
A small, insecure money grubber who doesn't care who gets hurt so long as he makes a profit off it.
Is it fun to be at a Trump rally? I mean, is this the greatest?
You know, and I don't know if you noticed, but, you know, all the police, they're, you know, in their riot gear, they do look a lot like an armed force, don't they? I mean, little by little, you know, what's happening is we're becoming a militarized state. You don't have to go very far to see armed guards, you know. Now it's happening everywhere. But you see, what's really happening here, and this is why I needed to take a moment to talk to you. What's really happening is the media is trying to get everybody to go crazy. You know, the media is sensationalizing these protests, and they're telling the story now, and you're going to see it happen more and more and more because, you know, they want to exercise complete and total control over us. They already have control over us to a certain extent, but you know, now people are starting to wake up and they're saying, no, we're not happy anymore. So what has to happen is they have to change the story. You know, they have to change the way they get you to buy into the propaganda that you're thankful to be miserable in this world, that you're thankful to be a debt slave, that you're thankful to go about your life just consuming any old thing that's filled with poison. This world right now is trying to explode because within each of us there is this great truth that is dying to come to life. It's been trapped for too long. It needs to resurrect within you that life that says we need to love today. We need to come together today. We need to stop living for greed and hate and anger and lust. Right now, that world elite, those people that are in control, they're trying to get everybody to go nuts. They're trying to get you to riot. They're trying to convince you that you need to be put in place, that you need to just stay in your house until 10 o'clock, that you need to just be quiet. Your rights are already taken away, people. Obama, recently signed something that says that everything that you own in peace times or war times is the government's. Doesn't matter. We're already slaves, people. All this rioting and all this stuff, it's not going to solve anything. The only thing that's going to solve something is returning to God. And what I mean by that is returning to God is love, returning to love and peace and truth and hope. And the reason is because Jesus said, when he was being put to death, he said, if I was from this world, those that follow me, they would come and they'd fight, And religion has taught us that Jesus meant really that one day, his angels are going to come down and put everybody in their place. That's not what Jesus was saying. You see, his kingdom is not of this world. If his kingdom was of this world, you know what would happen? People would riot. People would kill others. People do all sorts of things, because they say that that's the way. But Jesus said, I'm not of this world. I don't believe in forcing my beliefs onto others. I don't believe in forcing others to see things my way. I believe in mercy and grace and peace and truth. My kingdom's not of this world. So, whatever happens in the coming days, I want you to pay attention, because you're going to hear the news talking about riots, and it's going to start happening everywhere. I guarantee you, not because I'm a psychic, not because I'm a prophet, but because I'm watching the signs of the times. And the signs of the times are, this is the dialogue they're going to begin to tell us. This news with Obama saying that Trump's going to be bad for the world, that's all just noise. It's all part of the plan. Hillary, the scandal, it's all part of the plan. It's a script. All the world's a stage. I love you all. Please do me a favor. Subscribe. Share this around. I have so many other things to share. Not just about whether there's a planet Nibiru, not just about martial law or earthquakes or anything else, but about hope and about peace and about who we really are within. Today's a new day. I find it wonderful that we just had that wonderful event in the stars, calling it a Star of Bethlehem moment. Could it